Tracts are so effective. And do you realize that God wrote the first one? It's called the Gospel of John. In John 20, verse 31, we are told, "These things are written that you might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and believing might have life in his name." I could keep here all day with stories of how God used tracts to bring people to Christ. I love the story of the woman who was on the sidewalk, true story, and she saw a man walk by and disgustingly threw something in the trash can. When he had gone around the corner, she, out of curiosity, went over to the trash can, pulled it out, found out it was a tract. Was very impacted by the message in the tract, went to the church that was listed at the bottom of it, and came to Christ. At the same time, there are two things that annoy me greatly about the way they're sometimes used. First of all, when a tract is used, that does not make the gospel clear. I've even seen tracts that say, if you want to come to God, give your life to Christ. Salvation is not you giving God your life, it's he giving you his. Secondly, the thing that disturbs me is when they're thrown at people. I've seen people literally just throw them at people saying, "Here, read this." Tracts ought to be used to approach people, not to attack people. With that in mind, may I give two suggestions when using tracts. One is make sure they make the gospel clear, that they explain we are sinners, Christ died for us, rose, we have to trust in him alone as our only way to heaven. And secondly, remember, paper is cold, you make it warm. And you do so by saying, "May I share something with you that's meant a lot to me and to a lot of people? I think you're going to really enjoy it. If you have some questions, I'd love to talk about them." Remember those two things. Make sure to make the gospel clear. And remember, you can make that tract warm by sharing a kind word as you give to someone. I could summarize everything I say in a few words. And that is, tracts are effective, but use them properly.